Hello friends, in this video tutorial we discuss about the response implicit object, that is the object of the HTTP servlet response, and the instance of the HTTP servlet response is created by the web container for each JSP request. The main use of the response object is used to redirect the response to another resource or error, etc. Let's see with practical. First, I click on the file and then click on the new. Take a dynamic web project. A dialog box will be displayed here, and simply I need here to write my project. I am giving here my project name as a response demo, and then click on the next. Check the generate web.xml deployment descriptor and then click on the finish. Okay, my project is displayed under the project explorer, and simply I right click on the web content, click on the new, and take a HTML file and giving my file name as index.html and press enter. My index.html file is created here, and simply I am using here the form tag and action equal, just I write here the login.jsp and close it, and here I am using the pre-tag and write here user ID and input type equal text and name equal user ID and password and input type equal password and giving here the name as a password and close it, and here I am taking a input type as a submit and value equal login. Okay, and close it and save it. Look here, I am using the form tag and providing the login.jsp as action, and here I am using the pre-formatted tag. It is used to write anything, and as it is displayed onto the screen, and just in the next line I am using the user ID and input type as a text and giving the name as a user ID. This is the text box. User enter any user ID into this text box, and in the next line I am using the password and giving here the type as a password. I am using here the password because I want to mask my value, and name as a giving password and input type as a submit, just creating here a submit button. User enter the user ID and password and click on the submit button. The control sent to the login.jsp, so I need here to create a login.jsp. Just I right click on the web content and click on the new. Take a JSP file and giving my JSP file as a login.jsp and press enter. Okay, here I am using the scriptlet tag and press enter. I am just declaring a variable string user ID equal request dot get parameter, passing here as a parameter user ID and declaring another variable password equal request dot get parameter and passing here as a parameter password, and I am just giving here the condition if user ID dot equals 1 and password dot equals RAM. Press enter. Okay. Okay. Response dot send redirect success full.jsp and terminated with semicolon, else out.print invalid user ID or password. Okay, and save it. Look here, just I am getting the value user ID and password from the index.html, and user ID value stored into the string variable user ID and password stored into the password variable, and giving here the condition, if the user ID equals 1 and password equals RAM, then condition is true. Control come into the body part, and here I am using the response implicit object and calling the method send redirect, and control send to successful.jsp, that is the another resource. If the condition is false, then control come into the else part with the help of out implicit object, calling here the print method and simply print the invalid user ID or password onto the screen. So I need here to create a successful.jsp page, and just I right click and click on the new and take a JSP file and giving here the successful.jsp and press enter. Here I am using the H1 label heading and giving here the successful login successful and save it and come into the index.html, right click and run on server, click on the next and then click on the remove all and then finish. Okay, Tomcat started here, 100% completed, and the index.html simply displayed here, the GUI, and I simply passing here the 1 and password as a RAM and click on the login. Okay, and the login successful, and I just come back and giving here the any other value and click on the login, invalid user ID or password. Look here. So in this demonstration I simply using the implicit object response to send the response to another resource, and this resource in my project is successful.jsp. Thank you friend, please subscribe my channel and like my video, and please comment on my video. Thanks for watching my video. Thanks a lot.